Question. Have you ever written on your bathroom mirror like some positive messages or written on like post-it notes and placed them in your bathroom or next to your bed with like motivational sayings or something inspiring to help you like get through your day and to remind you to stay positive? Well, that's one of the inspirations and one of the concepts that I use to actually create Don't Just Survive, the piece over my shoulder. That's part of the Weight We Carry series. Super excited. This piece was selected as the 2024 poster artwork for the Old Town Art Fair. I am the featured artist for the art fair as well, so that is an esteemed honor. Today, we're going to dive into talking a little bit more about what the concept was for the piece and some of the inspirations for the piece. All right, so let's get into it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. It's your boy Clifton Henri, nationally recognized and award-winning photographer, here talking about the inspiration and the concept behind Don't Just Survive. Now, another element that I kind of gravitated towards when producing the piece was I wanted to do a circular piece for whatever reason. I've never done one before. So I'm like, all right, well, this new series, let me try something. Big fan of color, texture, geometry, things like that. So using the circle was new for me. I did want to utilize texture. But as I cut the texture out with the circle, the background or the piece, it started looking very planetary, very geographic, right? The textures looked like landmass, and the different colors could look like water or gas or things of that nature, right? So when developing the concept of thrive, don't just survive, I'm like, man, that's a universal concept that could be applied to all kinds of challenges that we have in our lives, right? So, since it was a universal kind of theme that could be applied to a number of different things, I'm thinking planetary, I'm thinking this is a global, a mantra that anyone on the globe can actually use to help propel themselves into a better situation or better circumstances. So one of the threads that you can see move through the Weight We Carry series is the concept of protection. So you'll see the use of helmets throughout the work. Helmets essentially representing protection, protection of our head, our brains, our sight, our sense of smell, taste, what we audibly hear. Like 4 out of the 5 senses are being protected by this helmet, right? And then utilizing typography or mantras or just language to put that across the visor of the helmet, I think is a really important piece because it is our daily affirmation. It is a reminder on what's possible in the moments that we encounter throughout our days, right? So the idea of don't just survive, thrive. Like we have an opportunity every day in every situation to kind of flip the script and not be a victim of sorts or have things happen to us, circumstances happen to us. We can affect the circumstances. We can change the circumstances. We can change our perspective. We can change how we feel about what's happening around us or happening to us. There's tons of opportunity there, but we often get sucked into ourselves, our own feelings, and we get stuck and we need reminders. So the idea of the daily affirmation, the positive notes, the work or the text on the visor. And if you notice, it's backwards. Like when we look at it, it's backwards, but it's not for us, it's for the person wearing the helmet. So that everything in their purview, they are reminded to thrive in these moments, right? So that's the concept of it. And this probably will evolve into another small body of work where I'm actually using typography and positive messaging to place across the visor of various helmets and, various different kinds of people. The helmets will speak to us in a particular way. The word will speak to us in a different way. So there's a lot of variety, and I would actually say you can expect more pieces like this from me in the future. All right, now since being named 2024 featured artist for the Old Town Art Festival, the attention and the demand for this piece has actually gone through the roof. So if you are interested in getting one of the few remaining limited edition pieces, please either continue to read this email and click on the button, or click my link in the bio to get more information, to get pricing, see what's left, et cetera, et cetera. I promise you that they will not last the next few days. By Saturday, the 17th, February 17th, this Friday, the price goes up. All right, and then tune in tomorrow where I will talk about how this particular piece fits into the overall body of work, the weight we carry. Can't wait to dive into that. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace.